So, Tramlink was a proposed operator for SCR, but now it's dead! And version 2.3 is trying to erase the memories of Tramlink altogether by replacing Robinson Way and Beverly Denton Road, and they're upgrading Whitney Green, which I think is a massive yes sir. The operator was planned to operate a light rail tram network around Stepford City, but it was never really popularised. So why was the project cancelled? Very good question. The project was cancelled due to SCR being a regional railway game and thus a tram network not fitting in. But then again, Metro isn't exactly a regional network, is it? To put it that way. Anyway, there was another problem, and that was the difficulty of creating a new system for the trams, as they are different to heavy rail trains, as well as the creation of a pointless road network to accompany the tram network, creating additional work for the developers, along with other unrevealed reasons. However, as a majority of you know, a small amount of trackage was left intact. This segment of track starts at Whitney Green, through Robinson Way, and in front of Greenslade before continuing to a sealed-off tunnel, which is likely Beverly Denton Road, which leads me on to my next point nicely. The proposed map, aka the Tramlink Legacy map, was to continue from Greenslade down to Beverly Denton Road, and terminate at West Beverly. It was also confirmed to go to Stepford Victoria and even Stepford United Football Club, but Tramlink going to Stepford Town, now Stepford Central, and Benton was not confirmed to be included, it was just rumoured. Here's a fun fact, Beverly Denton Road was also supposed to be served by High Speed, another proposed operator for SCR, but that's for another video. However, since Stepford Express became a thing, High Speed became useless, thus making it redundant. Anyway, fast forward to now, and any further remains of Tramlink are being passed to Metro. But doesn't Metro follow the same purpose as Tramlink? Same map, same blah 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 blah. Because the Tramlink Legacy map seems identical to the sneak peeks that we have been getting. Please note that this was recorded before version 2.3, if version 2.3 has come out. Anyway, it seems identical to the sneak peeks we've been getting, as Robinson Way and maybe even Beverly Denton Road will be served by Metro with the Class 398 tram train thingies. So, I don't get it. Metro and Tramlink. Then again, it's better just to keep Metro at this point. Metro's already a whack! So just keep it. Don't think Tramlink's gonna do any better anyway. Let's go back in time, into the oldie times, 2018, when version 1.0 was released. Although the operator was present in some teaser videos of the update, the original plans for this operator were seemingly scrapped, as much of the infrastructure was demolished or left abandoned. Then, in version 1.2, Stepford Connect went on to serve Whitefield Lido, and then it came to version 1.4, which caused excitement, as early equipment was placed between Whitney Green and Greenslade. Many people speculated that Tramlink will come in the next major update. However, Matty said that it was only for aesthetics because it would look bland if only Waterline got only. And then it all came crashing down in October 2020. The former Innovations Director, Bantech, said that Tramlink was officially cancelled. The directors had said it was simply at the bottom of the list in terms of priority. However, messages from Bantech show that it was cancelled even prior to the Q&A session. And then, in version 1.7, Beverly Denton Road and West Beverly were demolished. Pretty sad ending for Tramlink, but no, it doesn't end there, because in November 2025, a sneak peek of an upgraded Whitney Green was released, in which the Tramlink tracks were nowhere to be seen. Due to this, players speculate that further remains of the line will be demolished or integrated into Metro. So, will Tramlink be erased from SCR completely? Will new players even know what Tramlink is? Well, either way, I don't think anyone cares, so yeah. So there you have it, the entire history of Tramlink. I explained it as fully as I can. With that, we're gonna put a close to this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. Subscribe!
Oh my god, bro.
Fuck, man.
with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.